How's it going, guys? We're here to check out the skin picks for this week, and it was an incredibly hard week. I had to push some skins to next week just because there was just so many. I was way over 40 skins, and I was trying to keep it around 30. So, hey, we're here anyways. We're a little bit over, but there's just so much great stuff, and it's going to be a hard one for Hulk to choose, that's for sure. So first off, we are starting with this set, but I just remember there's one more thing I want to mention. In case you didn't see it on Reddit, Twitter, or the various Discords, the Halloween skin contest, wow, the Christmas or holiday skin contest for winter is starting. It has been announced. You can find all the information either down in the description below or any of the places I mentioned. And skins are due by the 13th. So there you go. More details, rules, etc. like I said below. So anyways, with the musical instruments being added, we've got the Rocker Jacket and Hoodie by Johnny Oldboy. We've got Rock and Stay Wild. We've got I Want Rock and Roll, I think. That would make sense. There you go, those leather bands. Pretty cool looking logo back here. Got the hoodie. Ugh. Let's rock. There you have it. So definitely a cool one there. Next up, we've got Biohazard from Kazdor. And this set is just incredible. It really popped to me. I know glowing armor isn't always exactly the best idea, especially for headshots, but some people are cocky enough to where they don't care. This is just, everyone loves the toxic stuff so much, and this one just really popped out to me. And the thing is, of course, everyone's gonna ask, well, what's the glow then? Show us the glow. And one day we will. There we go. And look, everyone thought it would be the toxic parts, but it's actually only this red button and the little belt here. So that's actually not so visible. So that makes this set a lot cooler. So that's a cool little surprise there. Definitely wanted to make sure this one squeezed in this week for that very reason. Next up, we've got Firefly's piano wooden door. And as you can see, well, it looks like a piano. It's got this nice little fancy decorative part on the back. It's definitely a unique looking door. Again, with the music theme of the music DLC. We've got more here with this door from Lisa. It is the Musical Notes sheet metal door. Take a look at it from a couple different angles, I guess. Then next from World, we've got this really amazing Lion door, so I had to make sure to sneak it in here. It's the Lion Guardian door. There we go. And again, another one, the Howling sheet metal door. And it's part of the Howling set. It's definitely very, very cool, and I would love to see this have a chance to make it in. It's just, oh, there's so many doors this week. So many doors. And that continues on to the Shippy set, which now has a Shippy double door. And, you know, it's just as cute as you would expect. You gotta love it. Next, we've got some speakers popping up on this Bashu, I don't even know. Bashuha version 2 from El Loco Diablo. So there we have that. Next, we've got this really cool little garage door drawn out by Retro. This is Mr. Slap. You gotta slap the bass. If you don't get that reference, then I don't know what to say. But hey, you gotta love it. It's pretty awesome. Next over here, we've got Anathan's concert curtains. Again, fitting in with the theme. Definitely love how it looks like it's a rolled up curtain, which is quite unique. Then we've got a glowy door here. It is the Molten Visage garage door by Trix. Everyone loved the box. Now we've got a garage door. And of course, I'll be sure to show you guys the glow here at the end. Next, we've got a couple armored doors, starting with this cool one here. It's the Jester's Armored Door. It's a collab between Teddy and Fi. And yeah, they did kind of different stuff on each side. So you've got the Raid Us here. And if you look on this back side, it's got like the sad face and the happy face in the two different colors. I think it's a pretty unique use of it, and definitely a very unique door. And then next, we've got this very elegant door, the Clarity Armored Door by Shedman. And this one has lots of, you know, like sprockets, gears, lots of gears and There's chains and all sorts of stuff. It's just very kind of detailed, awesome look to it. Next, we've got a vending machine. It's the music box by Mishka. This thing is totally epic. I love its glow. It looks like an old school jukebox. And of course, we'll show that here in the end. Moving on, we've got a refrigerator that mysteriously looks like a speaker. And I love it. It fits with it. It is the handmade concert speaker refrigerator by Le Crempe. I love the look of it. Hopefully Helk isn't too critical on these kind of things because, you know, obviously his refrigerator isn't a speaker, but it just looks so cool. It really does. Next, we've got the many boxes, starting with this one, make music, not turrets. Make music, make peace, not war, or, you know, many iterations of that. It is the instrument box by Keck. It says musical instruments, and it looks like your typical musical instrument storage box, as you would expect, with a little message here on the top. Next, we've got some sweet turntables brought to us by 11it. This is the turntable large box. You can see the bottom appears to be made of vinyls, or the sides, I should say. And then you've got a turntable up on the top. Then next, we've got the Rusty Combo by Andy Boo. Be heavy, stay heavy. Charge one. I'm not sure those actually say something. Andes? I don't know. But you got speakers here, some rusted metal, very rusty look. Let's rock, more speakers up here. Rusty with a lightning bolt. Then we've got the big old speaker with a spray painted skull. Definitely very raidery looking, which is one of those kind of things that fits into Rust. And lastly, we've got the box of rock from Stabbies. And it is a, well, what you would expect, Marshall's box. There you go. I think this one does the best without having kind of like the speakers that look really out of place on the flat boxes, you know what I mean? I think it's done really well. And up here we've got Flounder World Tour 2013, Death Metal, Fragile. There's a couple guitar picks sitting around. So definitely very cool there. So let's go ahead and check out our glowing deployables. So we've got the little light glow on here, which I thought was a neat little bit. And then we'll check out the jukebox. Basically, just love the look of it, the neon and everything. It's so cool. And over here we've got the garage door, and then lights at the top of the curtains, which I thought was a cool little effect as well. All right, let's take a look at those other things. Starting out, we've got a little hammer here, and this hammer is a cassette player, or there's one taped in there at least. It's the cassette hammer by Jessen. Definitely a little creativeness added to the fun of the music update. Next, we've got a really cool tool set. It's a collaboration, and we've got the glowing toxic tools set. There we have it. And here's the matching pick. Boom. And of course, the question is going to be, do they glow? And they do, which we'll get back to. Next, Milo has redone his hollow knife, and I think it's gotten just a amazing variety of colors depending on what angle you're holding it at. Definitely very cool. Glad to see some new pieces, or, well, redone piece in that set. Next, we've got a couple of cool swords for you, starting with this one right here. And I don't know what to think of this one. It's kind of weird and stubby at the top, but it's so detailed with, like, the blade. I don't know, I just love it. It's unique and very different. Next, we've got another sword for you. If it loads, boom, there we go. And this one looks like the top part of a guitar. So we've got the heavy metal sword. Definitely love that. Love the pun, how it plays off it, and just love the look of it. The whole thing, it's honestly really epic. There's that. And there's that. I particularly like the ooze on the handle. I think that's a nice little effect. Next up, we've got some more weapons for you, starting with this piano keyboard SAR, or the Piano SAR, also by Jessen. Aiming down the sides, kind of looks like a microphone. I just like the little keyboard built to the side of it. It's definitely very unique looking. Next, we've got a very epic looking MP5. We actually got a couple of epic MP5s for you this week. Starting with the Eternal MP5 here. There you go, aiming down the sights. And boom. There you have it. Next, we've got another MP5 I wasn't able to show you guys last time. This is the Mad Raider from Algorithm. Aiming down the sight. Go ahead and reload. I love the look of this one. It has all sorts of little Raider stuff. Just kill them all. Mad Raider. It's just, you gotta love it. I like the little shovel dude, all the score marks. It's just all together definitely a rusty kind of gun. Next, we've got the Poseidon MT5. Yeah, everyone loves the Poseidon set. It's got that beautiful matted black with a nice shimmery gold. And it just gives you that kind of sense of, I don't know. I like a little bit of luxury when I shoot my nakeds on the beach, I guess. I don't know. Definitely a cool one. Moving on, we've got a couple of cool AKs for you as well. Look at this. They all have, well, most of them have these really cool musical themes to them, and I like it quite a bit. Aiming down the sights is quite nice on this one here. And yeah, I think that Hatson did a really, really nice job on this Music Notes AK. Next, whoops, yep, no, that's the right one. We've got another AK. This one is from Vase, is the Rockstar AK. It kind of has this like wooden but scraped off paint. It kind of looks like old instruments in a way. Definitely a unique look to it and color scheme. Go ahead and reload there. You see some guitar picks sitting on down there, which is kind of cool. Well, let's see, we'll alt look at them a little better. And lastly, we've got a couple more AKs for you. Another piano kind of design. This is the Musician by Sponsor. Aiming down the sights here, you can see like a little equalizing board, and you got a couple different speakers, microphones, gauges. It even looks like maybe the top of it, it looks like part of a saxophone maybe even. There's all sorts of stuff mixed in here. You got notes on the clip right there, along with some more gauges, some more... I can't talk. Sliders. We'll go with that for now. Next, we've got a non-musical but totally epic looking AK. It kind of has that very, very military look to it. You've got the desert camo on the foregrip, and it's got that very kind of, I don't know, like a polymer military nice look to it. Aiming down the sides, you've got a star. Altogether, definitely a very handsome looking AK. There's just so many good skins this week. I don't know how well they're all going to do against each other. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm glad I don't have to make any further picks past this. And lastly, we've got, whoops, an LR brought to you. Boom, more toxic kind of glow. I don't know, there's something about that's cool and fun. This is the Meltdown LR by Phi. And yeah, aiming down the sight here, you got a little toxic symbol. Of course, that is not a glow sight. And I don't know, I just kind of like the subtle grays and whites of it. It complements with the toxic green quite nice. Definitely makes a cool looking LR for sure. That's going to do it, guys. So sound off, which ones did you like the most? Which ones would you pick up and why? Any kind of info you or questions you want me to get, feedback, whatever it might be, to the right people, I will try to do that. You know, the artists, the devs, whoever it might be, I'll try to get it to them. Leave that down in the comments section. Remember, links are down in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Thursday to let you know which ones actually made it, along with, well, it's the big update, Force Wipe, woo! So, yeah, stick tuned for Thursday.